Good morning, student. My name is Amit Kumar. Today I am discussing class 9 geography chapter. My topic is the physical features of India. And students, today we had discussed the special topic like plate tectonic theory and major physical division as well as formation and division of Himalaya. Let's start with the plate tectonic theory. Plate tectonic theory. This is the important theory in the world because it proves that how the different kind of landforms are formed due to the various movement of plates. विश्व में जो विभिन्न प्रकार के स्थलाकृतियों का जो निर्माण हुआ है, वो खासकर जियोलॉजिकल जो भी स्ट्रक्चर फॉर्मेशन हुए हैं, वो विभिन्न प्रकार के प्लेटों के कारण हुए हैं. प्लेटों में स्पेशली कई तरह के इसके मूवमेंट हैं जिसको अलग अलग नाम से जाना जाता है. लेट्स स्टार्ट विद प्लेट टेक्टोनिक थ्योरी. Plate tectonic theory. According to this theory, our Earth is made of 7 major plates and few minor plates. Our Earth is made of few major plates and few minor plates. These plates move into various directions. And their directions name are probably convergent boundary, divergent boundary, and transform boundary. What is it? Convergent boundary, divergent boundary, and third one is called transform boundary. These are the three directions where the plates are moved into different directions. And we talk about to discovery about this particular convergent, divergent, and transform movement. We will talk. The first one is called convergent boundary. In this activities, the plates probably move into close to each other. Probably they are moving the two plates where generally collide. They are coming together. That such type of movement is called convergent. Such type of movement is convergent. What is convergent? When the two plates comes together and create some land structure, these movement when the plates comes together, it means it is a convergent boundary. What is a divergent boundary? Same, when the plates are move away from each other. Suppose they are moving from each other. That means they are separated from each other. So that's why this type of movement is called divergent movement. What is called? Divergent movement. And third one is called transform movement, in which movement the particularly plate A is moved towards plate B upwards as well as downwards. It is a move horizontally or vertically upward and downward. So we have to talk these three movements of plate are explained in the plate tectonic theory. So once again, the conclusion is every landform is formed due to these movement of plate, and this description of the movement of plates in probably explained in the plate tectonic theory. So let's start with the new topic, that is a major physical division. In India, we know that India is a very vast country and there is a lot of varieties of land structures they have been found. Certain area is covered with mountain, certain area is very fertile area, that is up northern plains, and some area has been desert, some area has been plateaus, and these structures are formed due to once again I have told that this is related to the plate tectonic theory. And these major physical divisions are probably explained. We have to explain. Let's start one by one. The first major physical divisions are probably that is the mountain, the Himalaya. Second one, the southern peninsular plateau, Third one is the northern plain, which are very fertile. And the fourth one, the coastal plains, and the most probably they have the desert, and finally we have the island. These are the 6 major physical divisions found in India, and these landforms probably formed due to these movement of plates. When the plates are moved into various directions, they form creating certain landforms, and as a result, the formation of Himalaya is the result of convergent movement of plates. And when we talk about the peninsular structure, once again they have some Plateau is formed due to the divergent movement. You soon know that what is a rift valley. Rift valley is a kind of valley which are formed due to the divergent movement of plates. Okay, let's start about the third and important thing. These physical division have the major division probably related to the northern Himalaya. Yeah, Himalaya. Let's start, student. We are talking about the northern Himalaya. Before the start of these things, anybody has understand what is a Himalaya? Okay, let's start. What is Himalaya? Himalaya is called new folded mountain, and probably they are very new in the world as compared to other. And these are Himalaya is a new folded mountain because they are formed due to the folding of tectonic. Why I am asking such tectonic? What is tectonic? When the two plates comes together, when Indo-Australian plate and Eurasian plates, when the two plates move into close to each other. Why do these two plates comes to each other? Which type of activity is happening? The happening is the convergent movement of plates. As a result, the certain part of the middle part of the India, suppose this is a plate A and plate B, they are come together, and the otherwise we can see the result is the middle part is become a folded. As a result, the formation of Himalaya is occurring. And Himalaya, student, Himalaya is formed due to the convergent of movement of plates. It's true. Himalaya is the plate. Today is the Himalaya is the place located on the over of tectonic. And Himalaya is the series of three parallel mountains. Himalaya is the series of three parallel mountains. First of all, you understand Himalaya is not a single series of mountains. It is a series of three parallel mountains, and they are probably they are parallel to each other. That is a part 1, 2 and 3. These are the parallel to each other, and their name are the first one the which are found in very above from the particular place. They have a Himadri, and second one called Himachal, and the third one is called Shivalik. We have a three ranges parallel to the Himalayas. Himalaya is a series of three parallel mountains which are situated from west to east direction. From west to east direction. और आप जानते हो कि हिमालय का विस्तार पश्चिम से पूरब की ओर है, तो इसकी ऊंचाई सबसे ज्यादा किस डायरेक्शन में है? पश्चिम की तरफ है, जो कि जम्मू एंड कश्मीर से रिलेटेड है. इसकी जो ऊंचाई है एवरेज, इसकी जो ब्रेथ है, चौड़ाई है, वो 400 मीटर है, और जो ईस्टर्न साइड है जहां हिमालय की चौड़ाई कम है, वहां इसकी ब्रेथ है प्रॉब्लली रिलेटेड टू 150 मीटर के आसपास है. अब देखना यह है कि हिमालय जब तीन सीरीजों का माउंटेन है, तो हिमालय की आइडेंटिफिकेशन क्या है? हिमालय हिमाद्री हमारे लिए क्यों इंपॉर्टेंट है, या हिमाचल हमारे लिए क्यों इंपॉर्टेंट है, या शिवालिक हमारे लिए क्यों इंपॉर्टेंट है? लेट्स स्टार्ट विद द हिमाद्री. हिमाद्री इज द टॉप मोस्ट लेयर ऑफ द हिमालय. It is more, the average height is about 6,000 meter, and these are the approximately 50 kilometer their breadth. And we know that these Himadris cover throughout the year with the snow, and that snow, these snows are generate various perennial river. That means हिमाद्री जो है ये हिमालय का सबसे उच्चतम भाग वाला पर्वत श्रेणी है, जिससे कई नदियां जो का उत्पत्ति होती है, और ये खासकर साल भर बर्फ से ढकी रहती है. तो दैट इज द टॉपमोस्ट मोस्ट हिमालय इज कॉल्ड हिमाद्री, एंड द सेकंड वन इज कॉल्ड हिमाचल. हिमाचल इज द फेमस फॉर कुल्लू वैलीज. इट इज अ वेरी फेमस फॉर वेरियस टूरिस्ट प्लेस. इट इज अ वेरी फेमस फॉर series of mountains, and probably these are the average height is of Himachal is comparatively 3,700 to 4,500 के बीच. इसकी जो ऊंचाई है लगभग 3700 मीटर से लेकर आपको 4500 मीटर के बीच पाई जाती है. और तीसरा है दैट इज कॉल्ड शिवालिक. इट इज द लोअर मोस्ट माउंटेन्स, एंड probably these contain their average height is about 900 मीटर to 1,100 मीटर के बीच में पाई जाती है. एंड दीज आर द फेमस फॉर दून्स वैली. दीज आर फेमस फॉर द दून्स वैली. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, दून्स इज द लॉन्गिट्यूडनल वैली विच आर लाइंग बिटवीन हिमाचल एंड शिवालिक. Okay, we know their name: Dehradun, Patli Dun, Kotli Dun. These dunes are situated between Himachal and Shivalik, and it is a longitudinal valley. These are called longitudinal valley, that is known as dunes, and these dunes are very famous for today's time. Okay, so these are the three parallel of mountain which are generally spread from west to east direction. It means it is related to Jammu and Kashmir to Arunachal Pradesh. In Jammu and Kashmir, they have a maximum height, and the eastern side, that means Arunachal Pradesh, have a not too much height. That's why we can explain about something new in the probably this expression of this particular Himalaya division from north to south direction, in which they are spread from north to south directions. Himadri, we already have been covered. They are covered throughout the throughout the year. And what is the Himachal? Himachal is famous for valleys and few special mountains, like that is Dhauladhar, Mahabharat ranges. They are famous for various ranges like Mahabharat range, Dhauladhar range, and it is also famous for the tourist place like Kullu, Simla, Manali. These are the famous valley, tourist valley in Himachal Pradesh, and they are situated in Himalaya. And the lowest most, that is called Shivalik. It is an area which is covered with a dense forest, and these area is especially famous for the dunes. And we have to explain these Himalaya from probably north to south direction. We have to explain the Himalaya from north to south direction. Let's start the another division of Himalaya from west to east directions. Okay, let's restart the student from west to east directions, and we know that various uplands which are separated these Himalaya into various zones, and these zones are the one we have we know that what is the drainage basin. We have a various rivers are moved into various directions, and they have separated the Himalaya into various parts. For example, when we talk about it spread from west to east directions, it means it is divided by the various river on the various way. For example, from western side we have a that is called Indus to Satluj. Indus to Satluj, the part of Himalaya which are situated between Indus and Satluj, known as Punjab Himalaya. What will call? The area, the part of Himalaya which are situated between Indus and Satluj, known as Punjab Himalaya. And the another we have a Satluj to Kali River. Satluj to Kali River, the part of Himalaya which are situated over there, that name is called Kumaon Himalaya. That name is called Kumaon Himalaya. And the third one, Kali to Tista. Kali to Tista, the part of Himalaya which are situated between Kali to Tista, that name is called Nepal Himalaya. And the remain we have a Tista to Dihang. Tista to Dihang River. Dihang River, these are the tributaries of Brahmaputra River in the Assam. And the area which are situated between Tista are found in the Nepal. And these rivers, the area, the mountain which is between the Tista and Dihang, they are known as, that is called Assam Himalaya. Assam Himalaya. Once again, I will to explain how these Himalaya divide longitudinal division between from west to east. The few important Himalayan rivers are separated these Himalaya into various zones. For example, the first one we started from the western side, Indus. The Himalaya, the part which are situated between Indus River to Satluj River, known is called Punjab Himalaya, and the Satluj to Kali, they known as Kumaon Himalaya. And the Satluj to Kali, that is a Kumaon Himalaya, and Kali to Tista, they are called Nepal Himalaya, and Tista to Dihang, they are called Assam Himalaya. These are the Himalaya which are spread through longitudinal ranges and which from west to east directions. Okay, let's start another important thing about that better. The Himalaya is a very important for the formation of rivers. The Himalaya is a very famous for the greeneries. It is a very famous for the very tourist place. So these Himalaya play a major role in for our country. For example, we learn in early childhood period to Himalaya is called the barrier or natural barrier of the earth. That is, natural barrier means it protect our country from, that is, a cold waves, That's why it is a reason that the Himalaya is so much important in our country. For that's all for today the class, and the remain I will take in the next class. Thank you.